everyone, and welcome to the mini version of my Barre Basics class. In this class, I'm going to break down all of the basic stuff we do at Barre. So pliés, tendus, dégagés, rond de jambes, soutenus, so that you really have a good grasp on where things should be, what it should feel like, and you get that breakdown. No matter what level you are, it's always a good idea to go back to the basics and feel your shoulders over hips, knees over toes, all of that, and really just kind of refamiliarize yourself with it. So let's go ahead and get started. Feeling your feet parallel, so right underneath your hips, really pushing through the ground. So you want to feel your weight even from the tips of your toes all the way back through your heels. You can relax your knees a little bit. You want to pull your belly button to the base of your spine so that you're straightening out that curve in your lower back. So you don't want to relax into that S-shaped spine. You want to lengthen it out. So nice long center. You want to roll your shoulders down and back so that your shoulder blades are nice and flat, pushed against your back and closed. Then you want to pull your rib cage down so that all your core muscles are activated, feeling space in between each vertebrae. From there, rotate your legs out from the top of your hips, and it should feel easier to hold your spine straight in this position because you have your glutes to help you. Your arms reach into first and then open to second as you lightly place your fingertips on the bar. You're going to lift up as you demi-plie. So pull your tailbone close to the ground so that it pushes your knees down, or it forces your knees to bend, and stretch. Demi-plie, reach center with your arm and stretch. Grand plie, you're going to go through demi-plie and then continue that motion. And you don't want to sit at the bottom. As soon as you get down, you want to immediately start coming back up to go through demi-plie and open. Reach out of your hips and forward. 2, 3, 4, out and up. 6, 7, 8. Take it up and back. 2, 3, 4. Nice and tall. 6, and then you're going to tendu through the floor with your right foot, rolling it down to second position. Same thing. And the weight is always up over the balls of your feet so that you're ready to go to the next thing. All the transitions, that's where the work in ballet happens. So same thing. Lift up as you go down. Push down as you come up. Demi-plie. Lift up as you go down. Knees right over toes. Push down as you come up. Grand plie, heels stay down in second position. 3, 4, come through demi. 6, 7, and 8. Reach out and into the bar, keeping your hips nice and even so you don't want to sink into it. And up. 6, 7, 8. Stretch away from the bar so it's like up and over. And then center it up just so that you can feel nice and neutral. Then pull your right foot in front. And I always take a baby step away from the bar to recenter myself in fourth position. This is where most of our turns come from, so pay attention to your placement. You want at least your heels in a line, nice and long, not twisting towards that back hip, keeping it really square. So shoulders still over hips, arms reach center and open, demi-plie and stretch. Again, demi-plie and stretch. Lift up as you grand plie. Go through demi and up and go through demi. Stretch. Take it out and forward. 2, 3, 4, and up. Really keeping the weight over the balls of your feet so you don't twist towards that back leg. Up and back. 2, 3, 4. Nice and tall. 6, 7 to fifth. Same thing. Lift to go down. Push down to come up. Lift up to go down. Push down to come up. Lift as you grand plie. 2, 3, 4. Come through demi. 6, 7, 8. Grand port de bras. Take it out and forward. 2, 3, 4. And into the bar. 6, 7, 8. Up and back. And you could do this all in 1/8 count. I like to take 2 because it feels good. Take it open and back. And into the bar. Take it all the way forward and up. Then you're going to continue that motion up. So push down, cross your thighs as much as you can. Ideally, you would want to see one toe and two heels from the front, and same placement, really pulling that belly button to your spine. Shoulders are down, shoulder blades are flat against your back. Try to find your balance in Su-Su. And then Su-Tenu, you give your booty an extra squeeze so that it turns you to the other side. Then you would come down, tandu your outside foot to the side, and close it in first position. Let's do it on the other side. I'm going to move my bar. Da, da, da. So first position, same thing, nice and tall. Take it center, 6, 7, 8, demi-plie. And stretch. Lift to demi-plie. And stretch. Lift as you grand plie. 2, 3, 4, through demi, taking your time, coming up, out of your hips and forward. Keep the weight over the balls of your feet. Out and up. 6, 7, 8, up and back. 2, 3, 4. So that's like bra strapping up to second, 7, and 8. Same thing. Lift to demi-plie. Take your time, coming up and demi. 2, 3, 4, and grand. 2, 3. So you're never going to get into something and just sit. Everything runs right into the next thing, out and into the bar. 2, keeping the weight over the balls of your feet, and up. 6, 7, stretch away from the bar. 2, 3, 4, square it off. 6, outside foot comes in front, 2, 4. Same thing, demi, and stretch. I like to breathe out when I bend my knees. In as I stretch, and grand. 2, 3, 4, through demi. 6, 7, 8, out and forward. 2, 3, 4, and up. 6, 7, 8, take it up and back. 2, 3, 4, nice and tall. 6, 7, to fifth, lift to demi. Push down to stretch, take your time and lift to demi. Push down and stretch, a grand. 2, 3, 4, come through demi. 6, 7, 8, out of your hips and forward, grand port de bras, making a nice big circle. It's like if you were a person in a bubble, you would be touching all of the inside of that bubble sphere. So you swoosh the bubble in front of you, reach the bubble and back, swoosh the bubble beside you, all the way down to the floor of the bubble and up. Now you are a straight up and down axis inside of the bubble, North Pole, South Pole, connecting all the way through, and hold it. Find your balance in Su-Su, then squeeze to Su-Tenu, plie in fifth position. Now you have the other foot in front, reach it to the side, and finish. Good job. All right, let's do tendus. I'm not going to do music for this one. In the full class, I do use piano music. Well, I'll teach it and then do piano music, but for this one, we're just going to straight basics. So nice and tall, tailbone straight through the ground, shoulders down and back. Your arms are going to reach center and up for tendu. You want to push down through the floor, leading with the heel and to the front. Now lead with the toes coming back to nice and neutral. Weight on 2 feet. Let's do it one more time. So lead with the heel, pushing down, 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 down. Weight is over here, but it shouldn't be too noticeable. Pull it back, leading with the toes, and into first. To the side, you follow the line of your natural turnout. So side is not directly side because that would force you to shift your hips down into the floor and into that bar. You want to keep it slightly in front of you so that you maintain that rotation from the top of your hip sockets. So first position to the side, arm reaches out, and your arm is slightly in front of you as well. You want to keep the center engaged. So push down through the floor, all the way to the side, which is not really side, squeeze it back to first. Again, push down through the floor, all the way to the side, squeeze it back to first, right behind your head. Reach, 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 and pull it back, leading with the heel. So lead with the pinky toe and pull it back with the heel to the side. Go to the side, which is not really side, and first. Side, which is slightly in front of you, and first. Good. Plie. And finish. First position, arms fifth en bas. Let's do the other side. Now, I love this bar. It's so light. I'm like flinging it everywhere. So center, 2, 3, 4. Arm is up. 6. Tendu to the front. Lead with the heel. Point your toe to the front. Lead with the toes coming back to nice and neutral. First position. Point to the front. Leading with the heel. Pull back with the toes to first. Go to the side. Keeping it slightly in front of you. Maintaining that rotation. Squeeze it into neutral first. Do it again. Reach to the side. Pulling, then squeeze it back to first. Right behind your head. Lead with the pinky toe right behind your head. Squeeze it back to nice and neutral first. Lead with the pinky toe right behind your head. Squeeze it back to first. To the side. Point to the side, really reaching from underneath. Pull it back to first. Again, to the side. 2, 3, 4, and first. 6, 7, 8. Plie. And stretch. Good, good, good. So those were tendus. Tendu means to stretch. I tell my little ones when we do tendus, it's like you're stuck to the floor with gum, yeah? You stretch that gum to the front and then you scrape it off your shoe. So you push it down so hard that your foot has no choice but to go out. For dégagé, it means to disengage. So you go through the same motion as tendu, but at the last second, let the point of your toe disengage that foot from the floor and then pull it back into a neutral first. So we'll go front, side, and back. So it's control, control, burst, and pull it back in. So first, arm comes up, 7, dégagé to the front, push off the ground, then squeeze it into first, to the side, push off the ground, squeeze, I felt my hip, don't do that, and back to first, to the back, push off the ground, squeeze it into first, push off the ground, squeeze it into first. And as much as possible, you want to keep your weight out of your heels during that, really up over the balls of your feet, so you're always ready to change feet. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Da, da, da. First position, 6, 7 to the front, push it off the ground, dégagé, squeeze it into first. Off the ground, dégagé, side, squeeze it into first. Off the ground, dégagé, back. Squeeze it into first, and off the ground, dégagé, side, squeeze it into first. Good, nice and long. Now we're going to do piqué. It means to prick, so don't stab, yeah? Prick, like if you had diabetes and you had to prick your finger and then take the little blood sugar test, yeah? You would not want to stab your finger like a psycho. You would want to keep it nice and light, yeah? And you want to do the same thing with your feet. Everything is nice and light and lifted. All of your body weight is contained in the center of your body. So 5, 6, your arm comes up, 7 and 8. You're going to brush to a dégagé, so let it come off the ground, and then lightly tap that toe on the floor. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take it to the side, up and up. It should look like a buoy. 4, to the back, light and buoyant and light. And lift it from underneath your hip while you're pulling up on the standing side. Let's close it in 5th this time. Come up to su-su, so nice and crossed. Good, you're going to su-to-nu to the back. And plie. Then you'll tendu to first, and we'll do it on the other, on the other side. So first position, 6, 7, and 8. Piqué to the front, and 2, and 3, and 4. Go to the side, and 2, and 3, and 4. Take it right behind your head, and 2, nice and light, and side, and 2, and 3, and 4. Close it in 5th and plie. Come up to su-su. Squeeze your booty so that it turns you soutenu. Come down, tendu to the side and first. And that tendu to the side and first is only necessary if your next combination comes from first position. If it comes from fifth, just leave your foot where it is. You're already there. So let's do rond de jambes next. It means circle of the leg. So you're literally making a circle with your leg. I think of myself standing in the center of a pizza and I trace half of the crust, then I slice it. Yeah, so it's like I want to eat half of you. Yeah, so first position, nice and long, shoulders are down and back, still keeping the weight up over the balls of your feet. Not so much that your heels are actually up, but when you see me do this in class, it's me reminding myself, don't sink into my hips. Yeah, keep it up, ready to go. Lift it out of my hips, shoulders down. So nice and tall. 6, 7, we'll do 2 rond de jambes from the front. So go front, side, back, and first. Again, so you have that moment of neutral. Front, side, back, and first. Now take it to the back. Back, side, front, and first. Again, back, side, front, and first. Let's port de bras forward. 2, 3, 4. That feels so great. 6, 7, 8. Take it back. 2, 3, 4. Nice and tall. 6, 7. Other side. Reach center and open rond de jambe to the front, side, back, straight through first. Ideally, hips do nothing. I know I might do a little something, but I'm trying really hard. And first, now take it to the back. Back and side and front to first, back and side and front to first. Lift out of your hips as you reach forward. 3, 4, and up. 6, 7, take it up and back, nice and tall. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So those are just the fundamental basics in a bar. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I check it all the time, so I'll get right back to you. And yeah, that's it. I hope that you guys liked it. And if you want more, click the link and subscribe, and I will see you all next week.